Okay, so we're on our day date, or afternoon date now, because Violet napped all morning. We are going to meet two of our favorite people, which is Rimi, his brother-in-law.
I'm the darkness.
My brother-in-law.
Her brother, my brother, and sister-in-law.
And sister-in-law, Bridget.
Or sister, whatever.
Yeah.
Just people are family. When you hear your family, Olive Garden style.
So we
we're
decided
to go ahead.
Go out to downtown Geneva.
Yeah.
Which is cute. We dropped the baby off with Abuela.
Yep.
And we have a couple hours to ourselves.
2 exactly.
2, yeah.
Down that way is the train station, the metro. We have a bunch of cute shops. Dean's Market is right here. My favorite cigar and tobacco shop is over there. And we are meeting up at the Geneva Winery, which is right there. They got all these cute little igloos, which I hate. We're not going in there. It's just a ball of stagnant, unfiltered air, and I don't appreciate that. So we're just gonna go in. We'll probably record a little bit. It's super cute down here.
They have mulled wine. That'll be good.
Yeah. Outside food is welcome, so we always bring our pizza and stuff here to hang out. And it's dog friendly, but Bee's back at home chilling because it's a bit nippy out.
Yeah.
So let's go inside.
So, Rimi did not sleep well last night. Violet and I did pretty well, but we decided to let him sleep for a little bit, right, bud? But right now we are gonna make muffins. It's Monday morning. We decided to make muffins. Violet already put her little snack in here. These muffins are actually like a play on the lactation muffins that I used when I was breastfeeding. So there's like oats, almond flour, chia seeds, cinnamon, vanilla. I'm gonna put some hemp hearts, and I think that's it. I think I'm gonna put some hemp hearts in there, and I kind of just eyeball everything. So we are gonna work on making some muffins for this morning. Violet has a little snack right here, right, Baba? We have BB over here. You say hi, BB? Yeah, she's just waiting for food. Violet wanted a little snack. She found the snack drawer, so she's having a little snack, and we're gonna bake these muffins, and then we're gonna go play. Bob, what do you think? Hey, Vi? What'd you think about making the muffins? Was it good? Okay. So here they are. We're going to pop them in the oven. See? Here we go. Here we go. Yes, Papa. All right, say we'll be back. Adios. Can you say bye? You say bye? No. I'm a little brave this morning, and we're gonna try to crack some eggs because we're gonna make some scrambled eggs for breakfast. Right? Mommy's feeling optimistic, so we're gonna work on this. Okay? So Mommy's gonna have you hold this. we go like this. Let me show you first. Okay, we're gonna go tap, 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 tap. And then we're gonna open it up here. Okay, do you wanna try with this one? Go tap, 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 tap. Ready? You go tap, 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 tap. Okay, you wanna help mommy open it? Yep. Ooh, there we go. Good job. Should we try one more? Okay, let's try one more. We have to wash your hands. Go tap, 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 tap. Okay, good job. Good job. Okay, all right, muscles. Now we gotta put it in here, remember? Okay, let me help you open it. Okay, you get the one side. Yep, yep. Ooh, there we go. Good job. That was so good. All right, we did good. Gotta keep it in the bowl. Go ahead, try again. Shake, 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 shake. No, you want mommy to do it? No. You wanna try? You have to keep it in the bowl. Oh, good job. Let's try it again. Like this? No, are these not as fun as the muffins? Okay, so remember we talked about our favorite acupuncturist, Sunli.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal. And the last time that we went, she did some heavy lifting, healing on us.
Also, I'm sick right now, so I sound funky. But I'm going to try to speak up as much as I can.
Yeah. So she was working on your thyroid, right? Mm-hmm. So she was working on his thyroid, and she was working on my heart space, which that is another day. We'll talk about that. But
Wait, no.
Okay, I will in the next video. But we want to show you this. So we had asked her in the middle of our session if she had herbs that she would recommend that we can work with to help with our healing. And I had said I've been working with some herbs. It's just like I'm not getting the results that I want, kind of, you know. I'm like, I'm not sure like what else to do here. And she said, yeah. She goes, I usually don't advertise it, but if people ask, I prescribe herbs. She works with a pharmacy, a Chinese pharmacy in Chinatown, downtown, and they were really great to work with. And we finally got the herbs that came in, and we wanted to show you because I've never seen anything like this before.
So hold on,
let me hang on. We're going to show you.
So I got this bag. I don't know what Angelica picked. Oh, it was in this box.
Yeah.
But inside I have 7 of these packets full of herbs. Angelica has 10. We just got off the phone with the pharmacist because, I only know so much. Angelica knows a little bit more than I do, but we wanted to just double check, and Angelica has opened up one of her packets and can see what's inside.
We'll kind of show you it here. Let's see. So you can kind of see, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm kind of in awe by like how pretty this is, and I'm trying to identify certain things because I know like over here, go ahead, hon.
Hold on.
I know that like these are hawthorn berries, which I have been working with. Obviously I know there's a couple of different types of barks that are in here. I think one of them might actually be Angelica bark. That's what one of them looks like. I'm not entirely sure like what these herbs are. And we have like these little cubes here.
So you guys can focus on that. It looks like a little tofu sugar cube or chalk.
And then we have like all these different kinds of barks. So I know when you have barks, technically, you have to, I believe it's called like decoction, but you have to boil them in water to extract the medicinal qualities because it's a harder herb to work with. When it's more herbs like tea leaf and things like that, you don't have to steep it or boil it for as long because it's a lot easier to extract the medicine from it. So I was really curious as to like how to prepare this because depending on the quantity and how long you prepare it, you get a different volume or strength of medicine. And then on top of that, we didn't know like the dosage of it. So sometimes, you drink it a couple times a day, sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's, mornings, evenings, it really just depends. So when we called him, he explained it. So we actually do have to boil it for about an hour and extract all the medicine from there. And then we drink it morning and night. And I'll be doing mine for 10 days straight and Rimi's is for 7. So I'm just kind of geeking out because I want to call them and ask them what exactly is in it. I don't know if they would tell me, but I'm sure they would. But also I'm like kind of geeking out and I want to like pick their brains. So that's where I'm at with it. So we'll see.
Angelica's making me go outside because she thinks I need fresh air. But it's cold still, which isn't a good time when you're sick. However, got some fresh new rain boots since the backyard is super wet. Beatrice is out here. Oh, the wind. And Angelica's got some new rain boots also. Go ahead, show them all. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm gonna hang out for a minute and then go back inside because it's freezing.
Gotta get in the sun.
No, I don't want to be in the sun.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about why I am healing my heart space so much. And I wanted to first give a little bit of a trigger warning because I am going to be talking a little bit about what happened when I was a child, and it includes abuse. And I'm not going to go into like a whole lot of detail about it, but just for context and to be respectful of other people, I just want to give a forewarning. So if that is something that is sensitive, please just kind of skip past this part of the video. So I remember when I saw Sanli the first time, and this was, I think I was postpartum, so it wasn't that long ago. And she had asked me if anyone in my family has memory issues and like Alzheimer's and things like that. And I said, not that I know of, but also I don't know any of my grandparents, and my mom was adopted. So she said, okay. She goes, well, we're going to keep an eye on it. So when I went back this time, and mind you, I had this sort of big pivotal moment back in September that I've been kind of healing through, which I'll talk about in a second. But when I just went back to see Sanli, she had said, listen, if you don't tend to this heart space, like your memory will go. Like your memory is going to go when you're older. And she had said there's no flow that's going up to my head because of how stuck these emotions are in my heart. And when she said that, and the thing with Sanli is I trust her. Like she's like old world medicine. Like I told you, it comes down the pipeline from her family, and it's just when you brush up against healers that have that within their bloodline, it just there's so many healers that are just beautiful. But in particular, just for this, what I'm saying is she has a beautiful gift, and I trust her. So I had asked her if there were any herbs that I could work with, because like I said, I was working with hawthorn berry, which is known to help support the heart space, like when you're mending a broken heart. And it also helps like the physical heart space too. So cardiovascular system, and all of that. So it's an incredible herb. So I was working with that for a little bit, but I want to rewind even more, just a little bit. I have been healing through a lot of the childhood sexual abuse that I had encountered. And it's been years, and I've been on my own doing it for a while. And I would say when I started the apprenticeship program, that was probably like a really big pivotal moment in my journey. When I started to confront this back in 2019, everyone left. Everyone, my entire family. Nobody wanted to look at it. Nobody wanted to confront it. Nobody wants to talk about it. No one wanted to support, and that's fine. So I really have been on my own for the last few years, And then with that, when I started the apprenticeship program, I think it was the first time I was really held. Like, it's the first time I really had the space and the direction of how to heal through it. Because what I had realized is, from what I remember, because I dissociated so much, I was only remembering like a sliver of the pie of what had happened to me. And as I've been going through the healing the last couple of years, more things became a little bit known, and it was fine. I was able to work through things, and it was tough, but it was a really beautiful, the way that I've been working through it had been really beautiful. Which brings me to an underworld journey that I had done with Rodrigo a couple of years ago. And it was basically revealed to me that if I wanted to continue on the path I'm on, which includes some other training and some other deepening of studies and practices, that I would have to start remembering certain things about my past. And then the way that it was shown to me in this ceremony or in this journey was that I would have to start to remember some more of my abusers, because there were multiple. And I remember when that came up, I had said to myself, like, I don't know if I want that. And I took about a week or two to really sit with that, to really sit with if this was a path that I wanted to go on and remember. Because like I said, up until that point, I had dissociated a lot of what had actually happened. But from what I remember, you can kind of piece together things that happened. So I sat with it for about a week or two, and I came to the conclusion that it was a path that I still wanted to go on. And I was pregnant at the time when I did the underworld journey. Whew, sorry, it's cold out. And so I said yes. I remember signaling to the universe that it was a path I still wanted to be on, and that I understand that I'm going to have to remember. And I just asked for it to be as gentle as possible. And it truly, truly, truly was. So then flash forward about a year and a half later, when I was in a healing session, I had then remembered who the other abuser was. And the thing is I remembered who it was, but in addition to that, it was sort of like the whole string of abuse that I had throughout my lifetime. Which, if you can imagine, starting from the age of 4 through 28, 27, probably 27, 28, 29. So my entire life. And once I had started to remember this, when it was revealed to me, it broke me. It actually, it's going to make me cry. It physically broke me. And a lot of realizations came in, a lot of understanding of different ways I've been manipulated and bypassed, and just sort of, not cared for in my life by my entire family. It's a tough pill to swallow, because that's a part of your identity. If you think about it, your childhood and what you learn creates your reality. So I was just totally gutted, and it has been a minute to get back on the horse, because I feel like while I was ready for the information, at the same time I had felt this really, really deep sense of peace, because I finally felt it was over. I finally felt like I could finally move forward, which I had been all along, but it was like something different. Like I crossed through a threshold, and I passed through something, and simultaneously feeling this deep sense of peace and admiration for who I am, but then just this really deep heartbreak. Has been really tough to live in that dichotomy. So with that being said, I have been doing a lot of nurturing, a lot of, I don't want to say soul searching because it's so silly to say, but I've really been diving into just the meaning of life and why I'm here, and also grieving my life, honestly, which sounds really dramatic, but there's a lot of beauty in it. There's a lot of beauty in my experience. But there comes a point where as I was letting these certain parts of me heal and feel through a lot of the depth that I had been hiding for many years because it was too intense to feel, I had to guide myself through it, you know, as a 36-year-old woman. And I'm proud of that because I've said this a few times, so some of you might have heard it, but I don't know what happened when I was younger, but there was a choice that was subconsciously made to allow compassion into my heart. And I really, knowing what I know about how I was treated, I don't know how that was chosen. I don't know how I chose it when I was little. So I send this unconditional love back to my past selves because it would have been really easy to let hate be in there and grow in my heart. So as I sort of passed through this threshold, it kind of was another checkpoint of like, do you want to allow hate to grow here, or do you want more compassion to grow here? And it's really easy to allow the anger and the rage to fill up your being. And sometimes it feels like it's extra work to allow compassion and love and forgiveness and patience to be there instead, which is why I've been taking so much of my time with processing through this. And I'm sure at some point I'll talk more about it because it's my life, I guess. And who I choose to become moving forward really is the highlight. That's the important part. But there's little golden nuggets of information that I have found along the way that of course I would share. And of course is why I do the work that I do, which makes total sense. So with the heart space, I'm trying to nurture and love and heal and just support and listen to this part of me. So when I saw those herbs, I was like, oh my God, there was hawthorn berry in there. I'm pretty sure there was Angelica root, which is a beautiful root, really good for the gut actually. But I'm not sure what the other things were. So I'm boiling it now. I'm going to go have a cup of it. Well, 2 cups of it, because that's what I have to do. And then I'm going to keep working with it for the next 10 days, which is essentially the prescription. So I'll make sure to report back. But I want to say thank you to everyone who stuck through this, because I know that it's our YouTube channel. And I mean, our lives are beautiful. And I'm really proud of who I've become and the life I've built, and how I've allowed softness to be in my heart with the help of Rimi and my family, obviously, Rodrigo and Gina, and my brother and sister-in-law, and my dog. I'm just naming everyone, but essentially, I'm really proud of the life and what I've built here, and this is very healing for me to talk about. So I just want to thank everyone for sticking around and listening, and I know I'll talk more about it in the future, but just this step right here just took a weight off of my chest and allowed my heart to open up just a little bit more. So thank you guys.
All right. It's Sunday. We didn't record too much this week. I felt sick all week. Yeah, I felt ill, and luckily I didn't have them clients this week, but I did have to teach Saturday and Sunday, so I just took it easy. I took care of the baby as best as I could, which usually meant just like sitting in or laying on the floor while she played on her own. But I'm doing better, kind of. I started doing my herbs from Sanli, from the traditional Chinese medicine pharmacy. It has been awesome. It's been amazing, yeah. And then I started doing the Moline tea that she's been telling me to do for a while. It's been helping a lot with the congestion. It's been like almost instantly. It's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna kind of keep this one short, and I know we probably dropped a bomb on you guys in the last scene from her, but we're doing great. She's doing great. Yeah, everything, the sun's coming out, the snow has melted, everything is going well. We're getting ready for spring, and we're kind of getting ready to launch some stuff on our website.
Yeah. And we actually have a lot. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we have a lot that's coming up. Not only is it like our Healing Arts Academy, like projects that are really near and dear to our hearts that we're creating for everyone, But we also simultaneously have a lot, like, with the community aspect, because now spring is here. So we're going to be doing a lot more ceremonies and things outside, like, as a community. So I have a feeling it's about to get pretty busy. So
Hooray.
it's a great time of year. We're excited. We're ready.
Yeah, so the baby went down for a nap. It is daylight savings time.
Yeah.
So that was a while. That's never really been a thing for me. I just rise with the sun anyway. But today,
So spiritual.
yeah, being sick and whatnot, I was like, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. Like, I have to
Yeah.
leave
It was awesome.
because I got to get to work and get ready to teach. And it was an amazing class. Everyone loved it. I'll try to share some pictures that we took. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Yep.
So we're just going to enjoy outside, and that's about it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys
Yeah.
next week.
Bye.